That's why this live stream says long division, please. Okay, we are going to do long division starting with 1 digit. Oh, hey, welcome. I love your heart too. We're going to start with 1 digit. Where the divisor has just 1 digit. I'm going to say 531. All right. Okay. So, first we say how many times does 5 go into 5? How many times does 5 go into 5? 1 time. And then we say 1 times 5. Right? Yes. And then we bring down the 3. And we will say how many times does 5 go into 3? How many times does 5 go into 3? How many times? 0. 0. What's 0 times 5? 0 times 5. What's 0 times 5? What's 0 times 5? This is 0 times 5. 0. And we bring down the 1. How many times does 5 go into 31? How many times does 5 go into 31? How many times? Okay, you said 6 times. And what's 6 times? 6 times 5? What's 6 times 5? 6 times is 30. And it leaves 1. So our answer is 106 rem 1. Okay. How can we check our answer? Bye-bye. Thank you for the follow. Bye-bye. And thank you everyone for helping. How can we check our answer? How do we know? At the end, we always have to check our answers. How do we check our answer? Yes, multiply. Yes, let's do that. Let's multiply 106. Multiply this by 5. Yes, this is how we check our answer. Because it doesn't matter. If we don't check our answer, we may not make it through the exam without the check. Okay. What's 5 times 6? 5 times 6, anyone? What's 5 times 6? 30. And we got 3 over there. What's 5 times 0? 5 times 0 plus 3. What's 5 times 0 plus 3? Plus 3. Yes, that's 3. And what's 5 times 1? 5. Okay, we have 530 and 531 over there. How does this work? Why do we have 530 here and 531 over there? What are we missing? Is it working out? Are we right? Anyone? Where is the 1? 530, 531. Where is the 1? Where is the 1? Are we right? It's the remainder. Yes. Plus 1. Plus this remainder. Plus 1. Yes. All right. I will do... No. We will do another long division question, which is a little bit different. A little bit different in that it will have, yes, great job, everyone. We will say 21. I'm gonna say 21 into okay, let's try dividing with, now we've changed from 1 digit to 2 digits. Okay, this is how we start. How many times does 21 go into 1? How many times does 21 go into 1? It doesn't go. You can put 0 if you want, but it doesn't go. So we leave there's a little bit of space there. How many times does 21 go into 10? How many times into 10? How many times does it go into 10? It doesn't go. We skip another space. How many times does it go into 105? How many times does 21 go into 105? Somebody said 5 times. Let's see. We will find out. Okay, what's 5 times 1? Let's multiply. 5 times this one. 5 times 1 is 5. Thank you for the rose at HA. 5 times 1. 5 times 1. Yeah, somebody has 5. And 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Hello? 5 times 2. Okay, everybody got 10 on this one. All right. Now, we are going to bring down the 8. How many times does 21 go into 8? How many times does 21 go into 8? It doesn't go. 0, you said. What is 0 times 21? 0 times. Or 21 times 0 rather. What's 21 times 0? 21 times 0. We are going to bring down the 0. How many times does 21 go into 80? How many times does 21 go into? Yes, I meant to say 21 times 0, not 0 times 21. How many times? How many did you say? You said 3? Somebody said 4? You said 3? Drag, thank you for the rose. Okay, somebody said 3. Let's see what happens. Let's go with 3. Somebody said 3. We are going to go with what you say. Okay, 21 times 3. What's 3 times 1? That's 3. And 3 times 2, we have 63. have room left. We still have room left. 63. We can add how many more? How many more 21s here? How many more 21s? Let's see. Somebody said 4. If you said 4, this is where we are. If you said it goes 4 times, this is what you're saying. 4, 84. Do we have 84 over there? Do we have 84? Somebody help us out. You said 21 times 3, that's 63. And I guess some of you said, no, we still have some room left. We still have some room left. Can we add another 21? See what happens when we add it. See what happens when we add another 21. We get 84. Look at what we have over there. We have 80. So what should we do? I'll leave you to make the decision. Do we go with 3 or do we go with 4? I'll let you decide. Anybody still says 3? Anybody still says 4? Okay. For people who say 4, maybe this is not clear. One moment. Let's go with 4 for people who say 4 so that we can experiment with this together. Because we don't want to leave anybody out. Anybody who says 4, let's give them a chance and go with 4. I need to erase this. It looks like this didn't help our friends who want to go with 4. Let's try it over there and see if it makes a difference. I don't think this little demonstration down here helped. So let's go up here. Okay. We are going to say, let's go with 4. Yes, let's experiment and see what happens. What's 4 times 1? What's 4 times 1? 4 times 1? Anyone? It's 4. And what's 4 times 2? 4 times 2? What's 4 times 2? 4 times 2 is 8. The people who say 4, do you still want to go with 4? The people who said 4, do you want to change your mind? Do you want to change your mind? Somebody wants to change their mind? And what would you like us to do? Yes? Okay. Some of you are changing your mind to say we should try 3. Yes. Because really this is what you're saying. If you have $80 and 21 people, and you're trying to figure out how much you want to give them, you have $80. That's all you have. Not 84. So we have to work with $80. All right. Okay. Hello. Thank you for the follow. You're most welcome. You are most welcome. What's 3 times 1? 3 times 1? 3 times 1, yes. 3 times 2, somebody already did this for us. Okay. What's 0 minus 3? 0 minus 3, we have to borrow here. This will be 7. What's 10 minus 3? 10 minus 3 is 7. And 7 minus 6, you have 1. Okay. And you can follow the same method to check your answer. Multiply this 503 by 21 and add the remainder. We should get 10580. Okay. All right. Anyone confused? Did I confuse anybody? Yes. Hello, everyone. If you are confused, please say specifically what's confusing so that we can start from where the confusion starts. Do another one. Okay. Do another one. Yes, we'll do another one. We'll do another one and it will be the last one for the day. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you. You're most welcome. You have 4732. You have 4732 divided by what? Love from the Philippines. It's great to see you here. Let me see. Somebody had a number. How do you start? Oh, you want to know how you start? Okay. How do you start? That's a good question. How do you start? How do you start? This is where you start. Okay. That's a good question. Where do we start? You have to look at this number. This number. Let me remove everything. Good question. Where do we start when we have long division? Where? Let me put this here where everybody can see it. 6845 divided by 300. I like your question. Okay. We have to look at the number here, the one outside the frame. We look at this number here and divide it by the first digit first. We start here and go all the way around until we finish all the numbers. We start here with this one. That's where we begin. Okay, so we say how many times does 300 go into 6? How many times does it go into 8? And then we keep going on and on and on like that. Okay, so let's start. How many times does 300 go into 6? 0. Now we go to the next one. How many times does it go into 68? 0. How many times does it go into Okay, so we started here, and then we went to this one. Then now we go to 684. How many times does 300 go into 684? How many times? You said 2 times. Okay. What's 2 times 0? 2 times 0. Two times 0. 2 times 0 is 0. You already said it's 0. And what's 2 times 3? What's 2 times 3? I'm just basically going like this. I'm multiplying that by this. I started first here. 2 times 0 is this 0. 2 times the second 0. Yes. And now we're going to say 2 times 3. You said that's 6. We subtract. 4 minus 0. You have 4. 8 minus 0. That's 8. Now we bring down the 5. Okay. This is where, okay, so let's say for example, you were down here and you looked up here and I said, oh, wait, 300 still goes into this number here. We must have made a mistake. If you come down here after you subtract and learn that 300 can still go into this, then we know we made a mistake. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me explain what I was talking about. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, good. Yes. If this here, after we do the subtraction, if we look up here and I said, oh no, wait, 300 can still go in. It means we have to go back and fix up there. Alrighty. Alright, good. How many times does it go? Does 300 go into 845? Yay! How many times does 300 go into 845? Anyone? Somebody said 2. 2? Okay. And we already know that this is 600. We know from up there. So we don't need to multiply it out again. And what's the remainder? Two. What's the remainder? 5. 4, 245. Okay. And how do we check? How do you check your answer? How do you check your answer? Can somebody tell us how to check the answer? How do you check your answer? Anyone? Without a calculator. Somebody said inverse. Multiply. Yes, multiply 300 by 22. To check our answer, we multiply 300 times 22. And then we will add 245. The remainder. We should get this number. All right. Yes. Oh, you're slow at division. You are slow. No. 18 divided by. Okay, somebody wants us to divide 18 by 1016. 18 by 1016, and then I will go 18 divided by 1016. 18 divided by 1016. 18 divided by 1016. 18 divided by 1016. 18. Okay, where do we start? Oh, you're most welcome. Basic math, yes. If I had a choice to teach mathematics, it is this kind of mathematics I would teach all year round because it is very important. Did you say 1016 or 1015? Yes, if I had a choice to teach math, this is the only kind I would teach. If I had a choice, but when I go to schools, I don't usually have a choice. But this is the most important mathematics, I think. Okay, let's go. Where do we start? With what? With this one. How many times does 18 go into 1? How many times does 18 go into 1? It doesn't go. How many times does it go into 10? How many times? It doesn't go. It does not go. How many times? Okay. It doesn't go. Now we are going to try over here. How many times does it go into 101? How many times does it go into 101? 18. If you are not sure, this is what you can do. If you're not sure, you can do this. What's 18 plus 18? 18 plus 18. Oh, 1. I missed another one. Hold on, please. It was 10116, please. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Are we okay now? I got it. Oh, I have it. Please forgive me. I am old. I am an old lady. Please forgive me. Did you forgive me, please? Many things happen when you cross 50. Please forgive me. And that is one of them. Okay, what's 18 plus 18? 18 plus 18. What's 18 plus 18, friends? Come on. Okay, it's 36. Okay. Let's add another 18. Let's add another 18. Let us add another 18. Let us add another 18. Somebody said it's 54. Okay, somebody said it's 54. 54. Let us add another 18. Another 18, where are we? Another 18. 72. I believe you. So, and then let's add another 18. Another 18. And I'll tell you why I'm doing this. Another 18. Somebody said it's 90. Okay, I'm adding another 18. I added another 18. What is it? I added another 18. 108. 108. I did this for our friends who don't like to multiply. I don't know how to describe that. But if multiplication is not your thing, you can add the numbers one by one like I did. And once you get close to 101, you say, wait, I gotta stop. Where do we stop? Should we stop at 90 or at 108? Where should we stop? We stop at 90. And we count how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many 18s are in 90? How many 18s in 90? We stopped at 95. Alrighty. And we already know it's 90. Okay, let's see here. 1 minus 0 is 0. No, 1 minus 0 is not 0. It is 1. What's 10 minus 9? Or let me say, what is 10 minus 9? It is 1. We drop down the 6. Oh, the 1 here. I remembered the 1 before I got in trouble again. I have your 1 here. Yes, that 1. How many times does 18 go into 111? We just did this, remember? We just did it. Let's see if you remember. I'm supposed to be the only one who's old and who forgot the 1. Let's see if you remembered. Yes. We just did it. It was 6 times. And do you remember what the number was? What was 6 times 18? We just had it down here. We can multiply if you forgot. 18 times 6. What's 6 times 8? 6 times 8. Anyone? What's 6 times 8? 6 times 8. What's 6 times 8? 48. And we put 4 over there. What's 6 times 1? 6 plus 4. That's 10. So we do have 108 over here. 108. 108. Now we subtract. What's 11 minus 8? Somebody already has a 3. And we are going to bring down the 6. How many times will 18 go into 36? 18 into 36. Somebody said 3. Somebody said 2. Somebody said 2. What's 2 times 8? 2 times 8. 2 multiplied by 8. 16. 16. And we'll keep the 1 here in the bank. Our 1. What's 2 times 1 plus 1? 2 times 1 plus 1. 2 times 1 plus the 1 in the bank. That's 3. Okay. How do we check? How do we check? How do we check? Yes, your queen is here. All right. How can we check? How do we know? How do we know this is the correct answer? How do we know? Multiply. Yes, we will multiply 18 times 562, and it should give us this number. if we are correct. That is if we are correct. And if we are not, we start over. All right, everyone, have a lovely day. I am going to go now. It makes sense. I'm glad it does. Bye, everyone. I answered your question about long division. Yes. I love you too. I love you too. Bye-bye. Thank you for the follow. Bye. I'm glad now you can teach anyone long division. You're going to be my teacher next time. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I love you too.